for the Shante.
Woo, boss up, boss up, boss up, everyone. Put your hands together for being here today and coming out here and sharing your love, sharing your experiences, sharing your products and services with us. I am truly, truly honored to be here today to speak. This is my first speaking engagement since I had a triple bypass surgery. I am here to give you guys some golden nuggets on the importance of living what's called a 90-10 lifestyle. Again, no takers or money makers, so you guys may want to get out the pens and the paper. One of my mentors told me that a long pencil is better than a short memory every day. To get something right with. So I'm just going to touch on just a few things here. I'm not going to keep you long, hopefully to make you strong. Again, last year, my name is Shante Kelly. I am the CEO and founder at Boss It Up, Attraction Marketing and Business Automation, where we educate business owners on how to live a 90-10 lifestyle. What that means is that you're only marketing your company 10% of the time, and you're living 90% of the time. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're putting things into effect now that will help you to not get weary of doing what's right. One of the reasons that I ended up having a massive heart attack, not even barely a year ago, I was jumping rope with the kids at the school one day at our church, after school program at our church, and I would say maybe 6 days later, I was grabbing my chest and telling my husband to call 911. Getting up off the couch, ready to go to the spa. He was treating me to a spa day, to get my hair and everything done. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put my dress on. Got up off the couch. He was walking out the door to walk the dog, and he was on the phone with somebody or whatever, and I guess he thought I was playing. Because, you know, we jokesters or whatever, but I'm like, baby, I'm going to think about it. So anyway, I'm like grabbing my chest, and I'm telling you, I don't remember the ride in the ambulance over, but I do remember the ride in the helicopter taking me over to Hoosier Medical Center out in Beechwood, the heart specialty hospital. And I do remember when I was in the helicopter, I went to the throne. Some of you don't know, but I am a licensed ordained minister. I gave my life to Christ over 20 years ago. I was a bad out there in the world. Just to make a long story short, I did some naughty stuff that we all probably did something right. We wouldn't save all our life. We weren't perfect. None of us are, okay? To make a long story short, I was out there in the world, and I decided that this was just not working for me. And I decided to go back to school. I decided to, again, give my life to Christ. And when I did that, I found out that there was a lot of things that I was missing in my life. I had the money, I had the fame, I had the company, I had the great husband, I had friends and family, but what I didn't have was time. I worked myself literally into a heart attack. So, first and foremost, you want to make sure, number one, that you're only going after, in other words, peaking or selling to people who really want what you have. Everybody is not meant to be your customer. Everybody is not meant to be your client, right, or your business partner. You want people who really need what you have. That way you can get a what? A testimony. We need people's testimony that we gave them good customer service, right? That we sold them something that they really need. That we followed up with them. We made sure that they got what they needed to get out of our product or our service. So here's the thing. If you're just spamming people on social media, running after friends and family that may buy something from you once just to make you feel good. Who am I talking to out there? Come on now. Strangers will treat you better than friends and family every day. So one of the things that my company does is that we train you on how to do something called cerebral social attraction marketing. Again, cerebral social attraction marketing. No one teaches this but my company. Me and my husband have been out there for like 30-something years, building businesses and helping people grow. And one of the things we did was we was able to sit down at tables with billionaires and millionaires and literally hear them go, shh, don't tell them that that doesn't work today, building a business. We got too many scam artists. We got too much of the industry saturated by folks that don't know what they're doing. making us look bad. They're not getting trained. They're not getting skilled. They're just going out here spamming folks on social media, throwing what they got down somebody's throat that don't even need it. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you're only reaching out to your target audience. That means that you did some research, right? You found out what your product does to bless people. Flat out. We're not in this just to make money. If you're in a business just to make money, let me tell you something, you're going to have some bad days. Because you're not, or some days you're going to make some money, some days you're not, as a business or an entrepreneur. But what you can guarantee yourself is to not get stressed out because you're beating up the wrong people. You're barking up the wrong tree. So you want to do something, first and foremost, called a customer, let me get this right, I want to make sure I get y'all this right, a customer analysis. A customer analysis. And this is the 4 things that your product does to bless them. The top 4 things that your product does to bless them, okay? This way you know what to post, this way you know what to say when you're reaching out to people that would need what you have, right? Because you know what you got heals in their life, okay? Whether it's health and wellness products, security products, jewelry, you're a coach, makeup artist, whatever you do, you want to make sure that you know exactly what you do to bless people, okay? That's number 1. The next thing you need to do is something called a SWOT analysis, S-W-O-T. S-W-O-T. You want to do this at least once a week, ladies. This stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You want to do a SWOT analysis on yourself to see what you may be doing that's a threat or strength or an opportunity, right, for yourself. You want to do a SWOT analysis on your business to see where it's shaky, right? You want to find out those holes and stuff before it sinks your ship. Can I get a witness? Right, exactly. You don't want to wait till your ship sinks to try to do something. You want to prevent that, okay? So at least once a week, do an analysis on yourself and on your business to see the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, big stuff, and congratulate yourself for the strength. All right? The third thing you want to do is you want to put what's called automation, business automation, and forensic automation in your life. Business automation is things that you do in your business, right, that can help you to have as much hands off as possible, right? You're talking like email campaigns, text message campaigns. You never want to give anybody anything or sell anybody anything without, if you can, gathering their phone number, their name, and their email in some kind of way, form, or fashion. That way you can have apps. And I can give you more details about this, just get with me. It's a whole bunch of them, but it's some topics that really work and very inexpensive, and some of them are free. There is no way on earth you're going to be able to follow up with everybody. Somebody is going to slip through the cracks if you don't have some kind of way to follow up with them. To let them know what your next sales are, let them know what you're selling next, let them know what kind of events you got coming up, and different things like that. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're putting automation. Again, text message campaigns, email campaigns. The next thing you want to do, and final thing you want to do, is what's called forensic automation. This is you doing things for yourself one time so that, again, it can just pay you again and again. How many people got residual bills? That means bills that you got to pay every month or every year. Right, so why when you do things in your business that's going to give you residual income? You don't have to be in an MLM or a network marketing company or none of that to have residual money. That means people shopping with you again and again and again. So let's break that down again. 4 things. First thing you want to do is you want to do a customer analysis to find out who your perfect target client, customer, business partner is. Who are they? How old are they? How much money should they have? How serious should they be? Should they have kids? You understand where I'm going with this, right? Okay. The next thing you should be doing is a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats on a weekly basis. Very wealthy people think futuristically. They don't just want microwave success. They don't just want to have money and strength today. They want to do things today that'll take care of their grandchildren, that'll take care of their great-grandchildren. As a people, we have a hard, come on now, we have a hard time understanding that. We just want our money to get our shoes, to get our this, to go, all this stuff today. What about tomorrow? What about when the money is not, all, you know, the sales is not there? What are you putting in place now to make sure you got sales? Then you want to make sure, that you are putting automation in place with sales funnels, with email campaigns, with text message campaigns. You want to make sure that you are using apps like Canva, C-A-N-V-A, to make you look really good online, but these things are already together for you, templates. And all you got to do is just put your own little swag and everything in there, and you can set up social media posts that snap, crackle, and pop to your perfect client on your personal page, on your business page, on your fan page, and in groups, right? Exactly, and you can set these up to 6 months ahead of time. Hit the switch, and it'll go and it'll post for you. Come on now, you should be shouting right there. That's a shout. Okay. That's the worst thing in the world, is trying to think about what to post on social media, what time to post. My classes show you that, how to post, what time to post, what should you post, how should you post. Did you know that 2 o'clock in the afternoon is not a good time to post? Right? 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning. In the afternoon, 12 noon to 1 o'clock, and in the evening time around 7 to 8 o'clock. Wednesdays is a horrible time to post on social media. That's hump day. People is out doing stuff now, it's summertime. Saturdays, afternoon, is a terrible time to post. Sunday mornings, a great time to post. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Okay. And lastly, you want to make sure that you are, I just want to say, stay organized. Stay organized so you can harmonize and monetize. Again, stay organized so you can monetize, so you can always be in harmony with your money. So again, one of the main things, and I'm going to wrap up with this, that stopped me in my tracks and made me end up having a heart attack, working too hard, going after the wrong people, trying to beg folks to be my customer and my client, and dragging people across the finish line. If you have to beg them to buy your products, beg them to come into your business and join your business, you're going to have to beg them to do something. You're going to have to keep dragging them to do something. So become leaders yourself. Get the training, get the mindset, get the skills, get everything you need. That way you attract leaders, because leaders make it happen. Leaders, you don't have to beg them to work, but you have to be a leader. Whatever you feel like you're lacking in your business, and I hate to say this, I had to learn it the hard way, you probably lacking it. We attract who we are. You understand what I'm saying? You want to be a boss? You want to get boss people to come in and shop and buy with you and stick around and give you, you have to be that way. Yeah. Become a product of your product. Know who your target audience is. Automate as much as you can, and never forget to stay prayed up. My name is Mrs. Shantae Kelly. I'm your OG Boston Up Queen. As I always say, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, ladies, I've been doing this for 30 years, made billions of dollars, helped other people do the same by knowing who my target audience is, making sure I show them love. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Thank you.